Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Trisha. So let's get started on drawing this morning glory flower. So I start with ellipses, small ellipses, and then a little funnel shape. Then I go ahead and draw another ellipsis, um, bigger than the first one, and a little bit off center. And then I draw those lines that come from the inside of this flower. It should be 5 of these lines. That's what defines the petals of the morning glory flower. So then once that is done, I just connect each of those lines with a few curvy lines that also are very unique to the morning glory flowers. After this, then I just extend the stem, and then we are ready to start using our fine liner. I'm using today Sakura Pigma Micron Pen 005. I usually use this pen because it is very reliable, very easy to use. It's has very fine lines. And in this case here, since this sketchbook is watercolor, this fine liner allows me to later on come back to this flower and paint with watercolor because the ink is waterproof. So at this point, then I start just shading. It's really not a difficult flower to draw. I'm going to show you a few other perspectives to draw this flower. So we're also going to draw this flower in a few other positions and stages of life. But yes, from now on, you can just shade however you want to. I try to follow the same lines that I created in the beginning. And I tend to use a lot of shading. If you don't want to spend a lot of time shading your flower, you don't have to. And of course, the base of the flower, just under those petals, should also be a little bit darker. So as I mentioned before, this is a watercolor sketchbook. So later on, I want to show you a video of adding color to this morning glory flower with watercolor. I'm not sure yet. I haven't done it yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it with watercolor pencils or just watercolor paint. But I definitely, for this flower, I want to add some color. The drawing looks good as ink only, but I don't know, I think it's nice to have both options here. As you can see now, in this part of the video, I'm using a thicker fine liner. I think this is a 03. So I'll be switching back and forth. So now I'm using a 003. That's the finest of all of them. And it's very good for very small areas. But yes, I tend to switch off with various different sizes. So let's get started on the next one now. I start with a very large ellipsis and then another funnel shape. And then of course I also create the stem. So you see me there using my phone with a reference photo. These photos are from Pixabay. Pixabay is a free website that you can use for reference photos for your art. If you just Google something and use Google Images, or if you use sites like Pinterest, they have a lot of AI images, artificial intelligence images. So sometimes the images are not real, they're not real photographs. So I don't find that to be a reliable source for reference photos, especially when I want to be somewhat accurate with my drawing. But Pixabay luckily has the work of a lot of photographers there that freely post their photographs in this website, and we can use it. It's free to use. So if you're looking for reference photos that are real photographs, you can use this website. So again, just try to shade your flower, your morning glory flower, in the same direction that those petals should be going to. You can get creative and go beyond that, create the shading lines however you want to. It's your drawing, so you decide how you think it looks best. I hope you are enjoying this series of how to draw flowers. I have quite a few flowers posted. We have rose, we have a dahlia, chrysanthemum. So every week I've been posting a new flower, and then today I decided to post this morning glory flower that has different perspectives. So how to draw in the flower in different positions, or being seen from different angles. I guess that's a better way to describe it. So this flower I'm drawing now is being seen a little more from the top, so you can see a little more of the inside of the flower. I really prefer to draw in ink when the paper is has a lot of texture, and this paper, as you probably can see, has a lot of texture. And for me, that is good. That helps me to slow down and go and be sort of refrain on my lines. So here you saw me using a very thick pen just to speed up the process a little bit. That is the brush size pen, and it's very useful when you want to cover a large area quickly. So I get a lot of questions about what kind of pens I use. So for this type of drawings, ink drawings, I really give preference for the Pigma Micron pen. This is, as I said before, this is a waterproof pen, very easy to use, very reliable, lasts a long time, even though it's a little bit more expensive than other brands, but I really prefer that. But you can use whatever pen you have at home for this drawing. Fine liners work better. You can try other pens such as ballpoint pens or gel pens, or just really a pencil. It really does not matter much what kind of instrument you use for your drawing. You can use whatever you have at home. Just get started, and once you start with your drawing journey, if you're new and then you start with your drawing journey, you will start getting a feeling for what works best for you. So a lot of people I know like other brands of fine liners. My personal preference is this brand, and I'm not being a sponsor. That's really how I feel. I just prefer this this brand of pen because of the quality. So now we're just going to draw a little flower bud, morning glory flower bud. Two of them actually, and the leaf. The leaf is actually very interesting. It looks like a heart shape. And we will also go ahead and draw a morning glory, which is bending down, kind of a little bit upside down, which in many cases that's how you see those flowers because they often grow as a vine. If you have any questions about the art supplies that I'm using here, the pen, the paper, the sketchbook, or anything at all, or if you have other questions about this drawing, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have. The list of all the supplies will be in the description below. But if you're still in doubt of anything, just feel free to drop me a comment. Well, I really hope that his morning glory flower video was helpful for you. I hope you get started in this drawing soon. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Please subscribe. I have a lot of videos of drawing, painting, coloring, drawing ideas, sketchbook ideas. Try to come in every week, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Until then, keep creating and keep having fun with your creative process. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.